first social norm being broken is cutting the line. When at restaurants or stores, we tend to wait in line when people are in front of us or it's not our turn yet. Lines exist so everyone has to equally wait for their turn and keep order. We learned to stand in line and not to skip when our teachers in kindergarten had us walking in lines everywhere we went and to stand in a straight line, and scolded us if we ever decided to skip. When we skipped the line at Panda Express, no one said anything. Either they didn't notice or too polite to confront Tanaya on skipping the line. The next social norm being broken is taking things from people's carts before they've purchased them. When at a store and you see something from someone's cart, you usually would ask them where they got it and go get it for yourself or pick the item from the shelf if near it. This norm exists because it's considered rude and somewhat stealing if you take what isn't yours without asking. When we performed these acts, we had various reactions. Some people were irritated, others didn't seem to be bothered by it, in fact saw it as a joke, and some just didn't seem to notice.
Hey, put him back. There's a size 10. Oh, you took it all? You're such a brat.
Why are you recording us? You're not just allowed to target and record random people.
This next norm being broken is talking to yourself when in public settings. Talking to yourself out loud in public makes it seem as if you're crazy. It's acceptable to talk out loud if you're with someone else rather than by yourself. The norm exists because we have been taught to keep our thoughts to ourselves or filter what we say out loud to prevent offending anyone. Society has deemed it normal to keep most thoughts to ourselves whenever alone in public settings. The reactions we got were various. People would stare at Tanaya if she was crazy. Some would stare for a brief second and stop. There was one reaction which was rare because they asked if she was talking to them or needed help. The last social norm we broke was being quiet in a library. This is a social norm because we have always been told to be quiet so people can concentrate on whatever they are doing. Libraries are used to study or get quiet time rather than a place for singing or yelling. When we decided to be loud in the library, we got different reactions. Nobody seemed to mind when we decided our pencil was a little too dull and an electric pencil sharpener was the best solution to help with our problem. However, we were told to be quiet when we thought singing would go great with the atmosphere and lighten everyone's mood.
Been staring at the edge of the water, long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be her daughter. When I come back to the water, no matter how far I go. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. By the sun and sea, it calls me. And no one
Just ask me before you just start taking stuff out of my cart.
It's we're supposed to like show public reaction.
Okay, well, you're still not allowed to just record people without permission. So
Okay, sorry.
You're gonna have to go up to the front and tell them that you're recording random people. That's an invasion of privacy.